Let's talk about solar power. There are many bad reasons not to pursue solar power in the United States. A common one we've discussed is the false notion that the U.S. doesn't get enough sunlight. It turns out that Germany, which gets about the same amount of sunlight as Alaska, has more than enough sun for solar power. Thus, the U.S. definitely has more than enough sun for solar power. I came across an even dumber reason to oppose solar power. A town council in Woodland, North Carolina, rejected plans to rezone land for a solar farm after residents voiced fears that it would cause cancer, stop plants from growing, and this is just the best, suck up all the energy from the sun. Councilors were voting on whether to redefine some agriculturally designated land off of U.S. Highway 258 for manufacturing when Bobby and Jane Mann stood up, and then the proverbial BS absolutely hit the fan. Bobby Mann said the farm would, quote, suck up all the energy from the sun and businesses would not come to Woodland, according to the Roanoke-Chowan Herald News. And Jane Mann, who is a retired science teacher, was afraid that the proposed solar ranch might hinder photosynthesis, the process of converting light energy from the sun into chemical energy for fuel, and stop plants for growing. She also added, no one has been able to confirm to me that solar panels don't cause cancer. This seems like satire, but this is a legitimate, this is not legitimate, this is real. This is real people opposed to solar power because of these three reasons.
Yeah, and you know what? The scientists, I'll put in quotes, science teacher, I guess you could say, is right that this will hinder photosynthesis.
Directly, yeah,
wherever these solar panels are casting a shadow. Yeah. But, okay, that's all ridiculous. We don't need to debunk their scientific claims.
No, the question is, can the country survive with this type of idiocy?
Well, I was just going to say, maybe having a true democracy is not in the best interest of all the people. Like, maybe you do need some smart people at the top running things.
As George W. Bush said, this would be a heck of a lot easier if it were a dictatorship.
Yeah, well, Dave, if I were a dictator and I could, change anything and everything, I could have this country, running on all cylinders.
Yeah.
And everything would be total utopia in a couple years. I could do that.
Disturbing story. And these people vote. I mean, that's the scariest thing. And I'm not about restricting voting rights.
Incredible.
Well, she's retired. Maybe she forgot that, solar panels don't cause cancer. I don't know.